Oh, sorry about the little bit of a delay. Welcome to the broadcast. Evan Brummel, the voice of the Trinity Tigers, brought to you by Fuller Digital. Tonight's game between the Trinity Tigers and Woodbury Central Wildcats. I was really struggling because I was going to be prepared tonight. I was really working hard at it. And of course, technical difficulty, and I'm so computer savvy that didn't work. So the season leaders for Woodbury Central, will start with them. Their number one leading scorer is number 34, Kaylee Utesh. And behind her would be number 1, Maddie Lloyd. And then number 10, Caitlin Archer. For your Tigers, leading the Trinity Tigers would be Anna Postma, followed by Micaiah DeJager. See if I can figure some more things out here. Trinity Tigers coming into the game 5-7. Woodbury Central 2-12. You know, I'm not sure if this is a makeup game or not. I probably will never know, unless my wife comes here and tells me that it is or isn't. But tonight, I believe it is senior night, so I will try to be able to open it up for audio for that. For the Tigers, we have 3 seniors: Megan Van Manen, Anna Postma, Kiana Heinen. Yeah, of course, we don't really say much about the other team. It's not their senior night, it's ours. But the pep band is really getting into it. Just a moment ago, they were playing some Christmas music, or Let It Snow anyway, and I don't know if any of us appreciate that, because we sure have been having a lot of snow the way it is. But looking at the forecast now, this week's going to be gorgeous, and let's enjoy it, because next week looks like everybody's going to have to throw an extra blanket on. They're talking a high of single digits. I'm not a huge fan of that, and neither are my rabbits. I'll admit I don't have to do much with them, but when I do, I feel bad for them when it's cold. Can't get my dog to go outside anymore hardly either, but he's old. That's what I keep getting told by my wife and kids. Leave him alone, Dad, he's old. Those of you that were on the other channel watching our JV play, I don't know the outcome of the girls, but the boys ended up losing by 1. I know that they haven't had a lot of just JV games this year, and I know that they only played 2 10-minute halves. I know that thanks to our AD, Mike Yeager, sending out nice emails, keeping us abreast of the situation. Looking at the roster here. So we have 4 seniors, right? No, 3. We have 3. And so does Woodbury Central. Their girls are coached by Matthew Jennis and Sam Foyer. And it must be pink out night. I see a lot of pink. My kids didn't tell me, so I'm sticking with the old white and green. trying to get everything set just right so I'm not busy telling the future or anything. Been known to do that. And I know that there was a time that it was fixed up so I could turn the microphone onto our camera so then you could hear what was happening in the gym. And I'm going to ask the local IT guy if he can get that done, because I know that on senior night, especially like senior night tonight, then I could just hit a button and I won't have to repeat everything that the guy said, because the coaches always have really nice things to say about them. And, you know, I don't want to start crying over the air. Everybody knows I'm a softie the way it is. I don't have to broadcast it. Guess I already did, but it's all right. Now, I mentioned earlier that this is brought to you by Fuller Digital, and yeah, sure, if you ask me, I can get you the right guy's number that you can put some commercials on here.
Good evening, basketball fans. Trinity Christian welcomes you to tonight's varsity basketball matchup between the Wildcats and Woodbury Central. And your Trinity Christian Tigers. Reminder, practice good sportsmanship will bring lots of positive energy. By being positive toward your team members, the opponents, the coaches, and the officials, you enhance the atmosphere for this event. Consider this your warning that any negative or derogatory comments, chants, or actions may result in ejection from this event. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. Junior, number 1, Maddie Lloyd.
Yeah, I can't seem to get it. So, yeah, number 1, Maddie Lloyd.
Number 10, Caitlin Archer.
The leading scorer, number 10, Caitlin Archer.
A sophomore, number 23, Emma Lambert.
32,
A senior, number 12,
23, Emma Lambert.
34, Kaylee Utesh.
Then we got 34, Kaylee Utesh.
A junior, number 50,
She was the leading scorer. And then number 50, Emma Lockie.
Assisted by Sam Ford. And now for your Tigers, a junior, number 2, Mesa Claverga.
Junior Mesa Claverga starting.
Junior, number 12, Micaiah Dieger.
Number 12, Micaiah Dieger.
And on senior night, we have seniors, number 30, Megan Van Manen.
Senior Megan Van Manen.
And a senior, number 32, Anna Postma.
32, Anna Postma. Looks like they're starting all the seniors tonight.
40, Gianna Heinen.
And number 40, Kiana Heinen.
The Tigers are coached by Mike Dieger, assisted by Chad Bogard and Kyle Vanderbrink.
And head coach Mike Yeager, assisted by Chad Eintboger and Kylie Vanderbrink. And now we'll have our Pledge of Allegiance, or Star Spangled Banner.
The playing of our national anthem by the Trinity Pep Band.
Test, test, test. And here we go for the tip-off. All the referees are busy stretching and high-kneeing. None of us are getting any younger. I had a birthday last week. My wife's birthday's tomorrow. I won't tell you how old she is. And tip-off. Micaiah Dieger gets tipped. Gets over to Mesa Claveringa. And here we go. Looks like the Wildcats are playing a 2-3 zone. Shot there is just a little short by Anna Postma. Rebounded by the Wildcats. They bring it up the court. 34 was working inside. Megan Vimana was having none of it. Give and go. Long three-pointer by Maddie Lloyd. Rebounded by Kiana Heinen. Tigers working around the perimeter every once in a while, going to the high post. That's what you got to do with 2-3 zone, is put a high post. Ball almost taken away. Anna Postman gets it back out to Micaiah. Micaiah goes to Mesa. Swinging it around here. Megan Vimana with it. Anna Postman gets her drive stopped. Shot clock hitting low. Put up by Kiana Heinen in the corner. Long rebound ends up in the hands of number 50, Lauren Lockey. Loose rebound. It's going to stay with the Wildcats underneath. Two points by someone on the team. I'd have to rewind it. Long pass crossed. Rebounded by Kiana Heinen inside. I'm being told that people aren't able to hear me. Inbounds pass underneath. Put up and in, number 23. I don't know what seems to be going on. It doesn't seem to be picking up my voice, or maybe it is now. Four to nothing. The Tigers are down. Anna Postman went down low. Thought about it. Dieger with a long three just off the mark. .34 for the Wildcats. Three-pointer over, misses everything, and it's going to be the Tigers' ball underneath. Tigers are running down here. We're trying to break the ice here. Get this scoring going. Kiana Heinen kicks it out to Anna Postma for 2. Rebounded, long rebound by Macy Klaverga. She has a loose ball, picked up by Anna Postma. Makai Dieger. One thing about it, they got a fresh shot clock, and Megan Van Manen. Macy Klaverga for 3. Oh, rims in and out. Rebounded by Anna Postma. I think they're going to call a foul on number 50. Lauren Lockheed. Her first foul, team's second. Not sure what's going on. An inbound pass and the shot goes up. And it's going to send Macy Klaverga to the line for 2. First free throw is up and no good. Rims in and out. We got Madeline Viss coming in, checking in for Megan Van Manen. Klaverga's second free throw is up and nothing but net. And that gets us going for our scoring here. Tigers putting on a full court, man-to-man defense a little bit. It's putting the pressure on. They get a turnover right away. Anna Postma, jump stop. Macy Klaverga thought about a 3. And Postma all the way to the hole. Left-handed layup. Fouls on Madeline Viss. She just checks in, gets her first foul. To the line is 34, I think. Her first free throw is up and short. And they're calling that free throw off, saying she crossed the line. Boy, tonight seems to be the night of technical difficulties. Now Woodbury Central with their own full court press. Madeline Viss gets the center. She finds Alice Brummel. She kicks it out to Titan Bogart, who hits Jagger, who takes it all the way in and just off the mark. We're going to call a blocking foul on Alice Brummel. That'll be her first. Long three's off the mark, rebounded by Alice Brummel. She's bringing the ball up the court. They're going to say she dribbled a little too high and took a few too many steps. Hey, Ben, Evan again. Well, I'm getting text messages that nobody can hear me. Uh-oh, did you say that? Yep. That sounded like me. Well, I got the orange screen there for a little bit, but okay. All right. Yep. Bye. Well, I was on the phone with the people that know stuff, and they tell me to just talk, and if they're going to keep an eye on it. If they don't hear anything, they're going to go on and fix it. So I hope people can hear me. That was a three-pointer by Karin Heitenbogard. Now we're going to have a foul on Anna Postma. That should be her first. Karin goes to the bench, and Ava Klein comes in. Oh. Pretty sure that went in. Number 44 gets 2, and that foul is going to be on Anna Postma. That'll be her quick second. Oh, must not have went in. Because she's shooting 2, so our second free throw is up and in. Tigers struggling with the inbounds here. Gonna have to do a little chatting, I suppose, about that one. And the inbound pass gets taken away by Mesa. I guess they won't have to deal with the press just yet. Score is 6-5. Our Trinity Tigers are ahead. Ava Klein with a three-pointer. Nice shot. Ooh, we're having a little bit of tripping up. And number 10 wants a foul, but the referee said I didn't see it. Incidental contact, I think is what they'd call that in the NFL. And now it looks like Tigers got this press figured out. And we're going to get a push-off foul on number 41, Ella O'Mara. Her first. 24.6 seconds left in the quarter. And there is no way, folks, with all the technical difficulties that I was having, that I have any stats correct. So at halftime, I'll run down again, and I'll see if I can't pick them up. We're down to 18 seconds. Tigers passing around, content to keep it outside. They're going into the end of the quarter with the lead. Madeline Visk gets the entry pass, turns around, nothing but net. And a long three-pointer just ain't quite enough. So at the end of the first quarter, the Tigers are leading 8-5. Each team has 4 team fouls. You know, I have 4 team fouls for the Tigers. 1 on Alice Rummel, 2 on Anna Postman, 1 on Madeline Visk. But I only have 2. 3. I'm close. Way closer than I give myself credit for. And I got to give a shout out to some of our fans that are in a warmer temperature. But I just want to say to them, you know, it's going to be just about the 30s all week. Next week, you come back, it's going to be single digits, folks. Enjoy. And now I got a co-announcer, but I bet she ain't going to say much because she always kicked me in the stands whenever I would say too much. So starting the second quarter, Wildcats will have the ball. A couple big announcements too. Also, Anna Postma's older sister just got engaged this weekend. Heard that was big news. And the Wildcats are quick on the board with 2 points by Maddie Lloyd. They're back in the 2-3 zone. Madeline says, I know what to do, and she's right there at that top post, but they're doing a trap corner. Tigers move the ball fast. Keep it moving, don't let it sit still. Nice shot by Megan Van Manen from the corner. Her 3 is just a little off the mark. Rebounded by 34. Kaylee Utesh. And 34 with the left-handed layup. Rebounded by Mesa Claveringa. She brings the ball up the court. 8-7. Skip pass over to Claveringa. The trapping doesn't seem consistent here by the Wildcats, so I'm not sure. Long 3 with the shot clock running out, and Mesa Claveringa banks home a 3-pointer. Wildcats coach saying good defense, nothing you can do about that. Mace Clegg says, I do that all the time. And the ball gets kicked out of bounds by Madeline Visk. So Wildcats will have it underneath their own hoop. Shot just off the mark. Bodies on the floor. Good hustle by everybody. Rebounded by Megan Van Manen. She gets it over to Micaiah Dieger to bring it up the court. Madeline thought she saw something, but turnover Tigers. 6 minutes left to go in the half. 11-7 is our score. Going to be a foul on Kiana Heinen. That should be her first. Team's 5th. Tell you what, Megan Vamana's playing tough defense in 34. Kaylee Utesh is not appreciating one bit of it. Quick around the horn. Heinen almost loses the handle, sees Megan Vamana just inside, and her shot gets blocked. They're going to call that foul on the floor. It's going to be on Kiana Heinen. That should be her second. Subs in. Looks like we got Brummel, and Eitenbogard coming in, and Archer. Caitlin Archer, I believe, number 10 for the Wildcats. Tigers playing their 2-3 zone. I just realized that 34 is a left-hander. Everything goes up the left hand. She's smooth on that side of the court. Ball brought up by Alice Brummel. Skip pass over to Karen Eitenbogard. Entry pass a little off the mark and too hot to handle. Here comes Brummel, taking her to the hole, gets fouled on the shot. Foul, they're going to call that on number 23, Emma Lambert, her first. First free throw is up and good for Kirsten Brummel. Second one is a little bit hard off the back of the iron, rebounded by the Wildcats. Maddie Lloyd had a good fake step, but her second good fake, she took the step before she dribbled. Get the ball inbounded to Dieger. She just has no stopping her, and they ball swings around, get it inside and then outside, and Karen Eitenbogard for a three. She's got one in the game already. Long rebound ends up with Kirsten Brummel. She ends up on the floor, but gets it into one of her teammates' hands. Madeline Viss cuts across the lane, and the ball goes through her hands, turnover. Ball taken away by Eitenbogard, and she's going the length of the court, and a little bit strong. Rebounded by Alice Brummel. She says, I'll finish it up, no problem. 3.5 minutes to go in the half. Tigers leading 14-7. Three-pointer is on its way, just off the mark. Body's on the floor, and it looks like it was staying on this side. Mason Clairvia comes back in the game for Micaiah Dieger. Give her a break. She hasn't been getting much rest lately. And long inbound pass for the Wildcats. Caitlin Archer takes the hole for two. Down to 3 minutes. Tigers pass it now, and they find Viss. Inside, Alice Brummel for a three. Just off the mark. Ooh. Hard rebound. I thought Madeline had it in her hands, but they're calling a foul. Let's see who it's on. Foul is on number 34, Kaylee Utesh, her first, team sixth. I only have 5 on my sheet, so I'm a little bit off. But I have all the points for us correct. There's 2 points unaccounted for that I've written down at the top of my sheet for the Tigers, but I don't know who put it through the hoop, so I have to go find out at the half. But I'm going to get my 1 hot dog. My wife showed up, so I have to keep it to 1 hot dog. Boy, are they good, though. Whew. Tell you what. And I saw all kinds of other stuff. They're having some sort of special. And as Karen Eitenbogard was going to take it to the hole, she gets fouled. It'll be the 17th foul, so she'll be on the line. That is the first foul on Kirsten Cameron, number 14. 17 foul, so we know that puts her in there for a 1-and-1. And just short off the front of the rim. Rebounded by the Wildcats. That number 10, Maddie Lloyd, she's, number 10, Caitlin Archer. She's taking the hole. She'll be at the line for a 1-and-1. That foul is on number 20, Kirsten Brummel, her first. Put them on this side. Her free throw is up and short. Rebounded by number 1. And put in by number 20, Jenna Widman. Tigers are saying we got to get it across the half, and then they get it. Ava Klein with the ball at the three-point line. We know she's not afraid to take that shot. Mesa Clevergill loses the handle on it. Checking in is Kiana Heinen for Ava Klein. 2 minutes, 13 seconds to go. Tigers are playing a little bit of pressure defense. Just man-to-man. Doesn't look like they're forcing the corner to trap them. They're just going to make them work for it. And the referee, Mr. Walber, says that's a carry. Everybody in, everybody out. We saw this at the beginning of the year for the Tigers, but we haven't seen this mix in a little bit. And from the looks of it, Coach Yeager was talking to him about how he wanted him to break the press. And just not going to quite make it. Ava Klein was reaching for it, and it was tipped out of bounds by Maddie Lloyd. Minute and a half left in the half. Anna Postma loses the handle on it, and if she sits up, they're going to call a travel, but the ball gets taken away by number 10, Caitlin Archer. I think they're going to call a foul on number 30, Megan Van Manen, her first, team's 8th team foul. So Caitlin Archer will go to the line for a 1-and-1 attempt. First one is just a little strong. Rebounded by Madeline Viss. Was just going to say her first one was a little short, so let's see what she does here. And that, sure enough, went a little bit strong. Anna Postma has the top of the key, takes it all the way. Her left hand's been working and just off the mark. Rebounded by 34, Kaylee Utesh. Oh, nobody's going to guard me, she says. I'm going to put it up for 3. Caitlin Archer for a three-pointer. 14-14 ties it all up. Got a new ball game. Pressure's putting a little bit of a headache. And the Wildcats are getting in the passing lane. Tigers get it all the way up the court. .45 seconds left to go. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And that forced Ava Klein to throw up a bomb. She don't quite have the muscles for that. Now we got two people checking in, Karin and Anna Postma. 29 seconds left to go. 26. Shot clock is turned off. See if the Wildcats are content for the last shot. And they see an entry pass. Long three-pointer by number 20, the freshman Jenna Widman. She's got 5. And that's the end of the half. I'll go get my stats straightened out, and I'll be back. So just a heads up, everybody, they are not doing hot dogs tonight because they are doing pulled pork sandwiches, which they look delicious. If you're on your way, hurry. This is not my paper. And so I found out where the 2 points that somebody scored, I didn't know who scored them. Kaylee Utesh had 2 points. So looking at the fouls for the Wildcats, Maddie Lloyd's got 2 with 2 points. Caitlin Archer is on the board with 5. Kirsten Cameron has 1 foul. Jenna Widman has 5 points. Emma Lambert has 1 foul and 2 points. Kaylee Utesh has 1 foul and 2 points. Ella O'Mara has 1 foul. Emma King has 1 point. And Lauren Lockett has 1 foul. For our Tigers, Mesa Claringa is sitting on 4. Karen Eitenbogart has 3. Alice Brummel has 1 foul and 2 points. Kirsten Brummel has 1 foul and 1 point. Anna Postma has 2 fouls and 2 points. That would be why Coach Jaeger in the last 30 seconds or so put her on the bench, keep her out of that foul trouble that she suffered from earlier in the year. Kiana Heinen has 2 fouls. Madeline Viss has 1 foul and 2 points. And that's the run of the game right now. I'll be back with the action. And we're back in the action, and the Tigers get to start the half with the ball. At the beginning of the game, we had Megan Van Manen starting, but Madeline Viss is starting the second half. Tigers are down 14-17. They had a bit of a commanding lead, then let off the gas a little bit and let the Wildcats just come right back in. Gina Widman, the gal who hit the three-pointer right at the end of the last possession before the end of the half. She's a freshman, and I think she's quite spitfire. We got a trap. Ball taken away from Kiana Heinen. She's hustling down. Can't foul. She's in a bit of foul trouble. Mason Claver grabs it on the rebound, but gets tied up. Jump ball. We're going to have Wildcats underneath their own basket. Long three by 34. Kaylee Utesh. Nothing but net. Tigers down by 6 now. And Wildcats, they got it. You get it in the corner, or you get it at the top of the key, or I don't know if they're just trapping whoever usually doesn't handle the ball. Mesa Claverga banks in another three-pointer. She told them, the opponents earlier in the game, that that's just normal. I do it all the time with these banking in threes. And we're going to have a bump foul. It's going to be on Kiana Heinen. That'll be her third. I imagine that she might get a little break. And they're saying, and Maddie Lloyd got a little excited and stepped inbounds before she passed the ball. And Karen Bogart comes in for Kiana Heinen. 2-3 zone, and Madeline Viss is calling their name. They're going to be a touch foul there by Caitlin Archer, trying to cut off a dribbling. I don't know if it was Claverga or if it was Yeager. And they're going to call a charge on Anna Postma. That's her third. Pushed off with her arm as she was trying to change directions. Tigers showing a little bit of man-to-man pressure. And number one, Maddie Lloyd, if you're wondering what happened, she stayed on her half of the court, but she dribbled the ball on the other half, and that's why they're calling it over and back. Does not appear I need to explain that to the other coach. Three-pointer by Karin. Nothing but an error there, out of bounds. And here we got the Warner crew all dressed up as Tigers, here to support their Trinity team. Out of bounds, good defense by Mesa Claverga. She pokes it out. Wildcats have it on the side. I didn't see it. Anna Postman checked back in. I must have missed that. Ball's taken away by Mesa Claverga. She's off to the races, and it gets poked away from behind by number 10, Caitlin Archer. But she's good at track. Turned on the afterburners. Inbounds underneath for the Tigers. Madeline Viss gets the inbound pass up top. Gives it over to Mesa Claverga. Three-pointer by Claverga, rebounded by Bogart. And she has a nice putback for two. Tigers with this man-to-man pressure. I'm not going to call it a press. It's going to be a pressure. And Mesa Claverga is going to get whistled for the foul there on the sideline. Reach-in foul. Her first. Kaylee Utesh should be going to the line. She was driving to the basket and fouled by Anna Postma, her fourth. First free throw is up and short. Kiana Heinen checks right in for Anna Postma. She's got 3 fouls, so she has to be a little careful as well. Second free throw is off the mark as well. Rebounded by Aiden Bogard, and she sees Kiana Heinen up front. The long ball, and she puts in the old left-handed layup. This is that Jenna Widman, and the Tigers better keep an eye on her. She had that three-pointer at the end of the half. Long three-pointer by Maddie Lloyd's off the mark. There's a long rebound. Must have been a little bit of a rough one, but then we got to travel. So one gal there holding her nose pretty good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, they got it figured out now. Oh, the ball gets intercepted again by DeAger. And this time we get the fast break, 2 points. 23-20 with the Tigers ahead now. 4.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. They're going to call a foul on either Karn or on Madeline. Yep, Karn Eitenbogard with her first foul. And a good box out, rebounded. Brought up the court by DeAger. And yeah, they were trying to force her to the corner, and it worked. She found Mason Claringa as an out though. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Long pass over to Claringa. Claringa finds Madeline Biss right in the middle for 2. Good ball movement by the Tigers. And a timeout by the Wildcats. They want to talk it over a little bit. So at the beginning of the half, the Tigers are trailing. I don't remember by what. I'm sure I said it out loud, but now we're leading 25-20. 3 minutes and 47 seconds left to go in the third period. Fouls. The Tigers have 5 team fouls already this half, and the Wildcats guests have 1. Anna Postman is sitting on 4 all by herself. Kiana Heinen has 3. So I'm sure they're getting the be careful, good defense, but don't play too rough a defense. And as always, this broadcast is brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions. Looks like we're putting on the full court press that we have seen before. And Gina Widman, she gets a little bit of trouble, and the Tigers are reaching a little bit. Can't believe they weren't calling fouls, and there they call one on Micaiah DeAger. That'll be her first, team foul number 6. So the next one, unless it's offensive, is sending Wildcats to the line for some free baskets. Coach DeAger probably is not too enthusiastic about that. The ball gets inbounded to Widman. Alice Brummel is in her face. Makes her give an inerrant pass, picked off by Karn. And they're going to call a foul on the ground on Widman. Widman wasn't going to let Eitenbogard get the basket with just a free layup again. Inbounded to Eitenbogard. She puts it up and in and gets fouled on the shot. Opportunity for a three-pointer. She has 1 three-pointer on the night already, but there's her opportunity for her second. The old-fashioned way, they say. I got gotta admit, it was my birthday last week, but I am not that old to know either. Her free throw is up and a little short. Little stop and go by number 1. She gets fouled on the shot. Gave that to Carnite and Bogart, her second. Team foul number 7. She'll have 2 shots here no matter what, but anything after this is for sure a 1-1. First one is up and good. Kirsten Brummel checks in for Kiana Heinen. Checks in and gets a rebound. She says, I'll take that. And the pressure gets the ball moved ahead over the half-court line very quickly. And Carnite and Bogart's going to shoot it again. And hers a little short. And we got quite the scramble there. Kirsten Brummel saves the ball into the hands of the Wildcat, who steps out of bounds. So the Tigers get the ball underneath their own basket. Madeline Viss checks in. Megan Vermanen checks out. Kind of missed everything there. The ball gets inbounded to Kirsten Brummel out to Mesa Claverga, who is going to think about the 3 pretty heavily. Madeline we're going to get a pushing foul on number 34, I do believe. Kaylee Utesh. That'll be her second. 4 team fouls. The Tigers get it out underneath the basket. And we got a Peyton Bogart cutting to the basket, a little bit strong off the board, and it just clangs off the rim. Yeah, they're going to call a foul on Alice Brummel, blocking foul. She was trying to get her feet set, but didn't quite get there all the way. So Alice Brummel, that will be her second. And that sends Caitlin Archer to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. It's off the mark and rebounded by Madeline Viss. And I tell you, these Wildcats got to figure it out on how to force up the baseline. Mesa Claverga does a good job of getting through it, though. 2-point shot up by Kirsten Brummel is a little off the mark, rebounded by the Wildcats. They're looking ahead. That pass is a little out of reach, and the Tigers will get it. And we're doing a full timeout for the Tigers. They saw that press, and they want to talk about it before we inbound it and have an inerrant turnover. Right now we're leading 27-21, 2 minutes and 26 seconds left to go in the quarter. And like I said, they got the pulled pork special tonight. I think you get a pulled pork sandwich and a side. Sorry, I didn't look at the dollar amount. I didn't get one of them. I had to hustle over to the scorer's table to figure out where my 2 points were. So I did get an opportunity to go ice fishing this weekend with my wife. She outfished me like she normally does, but she also lost more than I did. And again, tonight is senior night. If you didn't hear me say that earlier, people are saying they couldn't hear me. Tigers, for the girls team, we have 3 seniors, Megan Vermanen, Anna Postma, and Kiana Heinen. We've seen them all tonight. And yes, we got that full court press. The Tigers are fighting through. We get a long pass, ends up as a turnover. Tough defense by the Tigers, trying to get it back here. Long skip passes there. They're definitely spreading our defense. And 34, Kaylee Utesh puts it up and in for 2. And a long pass, and they found Madeline Viss underneath, and she puts it up and That's what Coach Leager likes to see. They got to put on the pressure. That means that they're spread pretty thin, and there's usually somebody open on a double team. Big part of it is you got to find that open person, and we got to get working on picking off some passes. And Madeline Viss says, "Okay, I'll do it." And Mesa Claveringa. She's driving through the lane, about to kick off a pass, gets fouled by number 44, Emma King. Her first. Team foul number 5. Tigers get the ball underneath. Inbound to Mesa Claveringa, who puts a bit of a lob up there, just off the mark, rebounded by the Wildcats. Fouls on Mesa Claveringa. Alice Brummel's in a little bit of trouble. A little bit of a pass didn't quite hit the mark. Alice comes out. Micaiah comes in. That is Mesa Claveringa's second foul. To the free throw line with number 5, Kendra Mitchell. Her first one is up and in. A foul they must have called on the ground. 1-on-1 opportunity. Second free throw is up and in as well. Inbound pass to Micaiah Dieger. She brings it all the way around. Long pass to Kirsten Brummel. Oh, they're going to call a travel there on Connor Knight-Bogard. She was mid-decision there, I think. She was thinking about putting it up, but she was thinking about passing it off, too. And in the pressure, the Tigers take it away. Left-handed layup by Micaiah Dieger, up and in. And they're going to call a foul on Mesa Claveringa. She doesn't agree. She says she pushed me first. But that's going to put her to the line for shooting 2. It's her 10th team foul. Third foul on Mesa Claveringa. 29.4 seconds left in the quarter. So from here to the end, every time that there's a foul, it'll put the Wildcats to the line shooting 2. First free throw is up and good by Maddie Lloyd. And the second one's off the mark. Rebounded by Madeline Viss. Madeline says, "I'm not a person to really dribble. I don't like it." And she gets it to Mesa Claveringa. And, Coach Dieger says timeout. Enough of this. We got to talk about it. We got to make a plan. We got to execute the plan. I believe that's what I always hear. 20 and a half seconds left. Now that I see that, he's setting up a play for the last shot. All this smart talk by me sometimes just isn't so smart. But looking down on the crowd, it is packed in here. I see even they're sitting in the overflow of the pep band. But they don't realize they're going to get kicked out, because the pep band is going to play it again. The only thing that I asked my son is no "Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow" song. That really, I'm not a fan. And the three-pointer by Micaiah Dieger goes up and in. 4-3-2. Oh, and right at the end, Kirsten Brummel says, "I'll take that charge." And that's the third foul on Maddie Lloyd. 1.7 seconds left in the quarter. I kind of doubt that they're really working on anything. Well, we should work on who's going to get the ball. Yep, on it. Not worried about the last shot, though. All right. And going into the fourth quarter, 34-26, your Tigers have 10 team fouls. So every foul sends the Wildcats to the line except for a offensive foul, of course. Wildcats have 6 team fouls. Looking at the fouls, Mesa Cleverga is sitting on 3. Cara Nightenbogart has 2. Micaiah Dieger, no problem there. She has 1. Alice Brummel has 2. Kirsten has 2. Megan Vermanen has 2. Anna Postma has 4. Kiana Heinen has 3. So Kiana and Anna are probably, and Mesa, that's kind of our foul trouble there. Maddie Lloyd, number 1 for the Wildcats, she has 3. And that is the most for her Woodbury Central Wildcats. Starting out of the fourth quarter here, Tigers will have the ball. Working it around. Kiana Heinen taking it to the hoop, kicks it out to Cleverga. Anna Postma, a little bit short. She goes for the jump ball. Woodbury Central will have possession. They give the opportunity for the Tigers to set up the full court press. Checking in is Maddie Lloyd, and out is Kendra Mitchell. Anna Postma there wisely doesn't go for the trap as the ball gets across. 34 for the floater. And the Tigers are again struggling a little bit to get it over the half court line. And Micaiah, 2 points. I don't even have to say much there. That was just good basketball. Kiana Heinen recognizing that she had an open layup. And Megan Vermanen says, I'm going to box out. She gets the rebound. Kick out to Dieger, up for a 3. Timeout, Woodbury Central, 39-26. 2 quick three-pointers. No, I can't say that. The first one was in the third quarter. So I admitted that I did not have a hot dog because they don't have any, because they're doing the pulled pork special tonight. I didn't finish my whole piece of pizza, so maybe I might go try it. No bun though. Got to keep the carbs down. And here we go. Woodbury Central has the ball underneath the basket, and they can run the sideline because it was a made basket when the timeout was called. Tigers are forcing her to the side to trap. Ball gets poked away. And the Tigers, I think Kiana Heinen's going to the line. That was a whirlwind of action there. But I'm sure that we're going to have arguments on both sides on who was fouled and who wasn't. But Kiana was fouled and goes to the line. Her first free throw is pretty flat. There's Megan Vermanen patting her on the back saying pump it up, get a little air under that thing. Second free throw on its way and short. Did have a little more arc on that one. Tigers still in this pressure defense. If they can trap somebody, they're gonna. Widman, who hit a 3 earlier in the game, long rebound over to Anna Postma. Anna takes it the whole way. A little bit hard off the backboard. She gets her own rebound and goes up and is fouled. So she'll go to the line with the opportunity to put those 2 points up on the board. She was fouled by number 10, Caitlin Archer. That's her third. 6 minutes and 17 seconds left. Her first free throw by Anna Postma is up and good. Second one on its way. Nothing but net. That was a pretty good screen and a pretty good flop, trying to get a foul called, but the referees are saying I'm not having it. Long pass. Oh, Kiana was stepping on the line. Ava wasn't aware of the pass heading her direction. Kiana covered for her, but just couldn't quite keep it all the way on the court. And across the timeline goes the Wildcats. Oh, and that's going to be team foul, or foul number 5. Looked like pretty good defense, but they're going to call it on her anyway. And the crowd giving their respect for a hard, fought battle by Anna Postma. She's one of our seniors here tonight. First free throw is up and in for Caitlin Archer. Looking at my score marks, I know she's been in the line more than once. That's the first time any of them went in, and she puts them both in. 41-28, 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Micaiah Dieger trying to lead Ava Klein. Ava couldn't quite catch up with it. That's going to be the 4th foul on Mesa Claveringa, sending Maddie Lloyd to the line. She has made 2 free throws. First one is up and off the mark. Cara Knight and Bogart coming in for Mesa Claveringa. Second one is up and in. And we got a full court press again. Inbounded to Dieger. Coach Dieger had called a full timeout. He's going to go over again on how to break the press. So 5 minutes and 37 seconds left to go in the game. The Tigers are leading 41-29. Both in the bonus. The Wildcats are in the double bonus. Tigers are going to be 1-1. So they got the first warning. Doesn't look like Tigers are ready to break up their huddle yet. Oh, here they go. Coach says it's time. On the court, we got Madeline Vesky, Anna Heinen, Karin Eiten Bogart, Micaiah Dieger, and Ava Klein. And this is a completely different play call than we've had before. I think they're going to call a push foul on Karin Eiten Bogart. Now, that's going to be an offensive foul, so it will not be any free throws on that. The Tigers have the ball. Long inbound pass. Wanted to do the old pick and roll. Long rebound. Ava Klein with the block. Goes out of bounds. Stays in possession of the Wildcats. 34 seconds left on the shot clock. Alice Brummel checking in for Ava Klein. Good recognition by Madeline Viss there. Who to cover for defense. Inbounds to Alice Brummel, giving back to Dieger, who looks ahead to Kiana Heinen. And they're going to call a carry. Tigers trying to trap the inbound pass, entry pass. Well, they're going to call a jump ball. Tigers have the basketball, folks. 5 minutes and 6 seconds left. 10-point lead. Tigers had almost a 10-point lead in the first half. Did not take long to lose it. Oh, Kiana Heinen got some real hustle going on here. And we get a three-pointer by Dieger off the mark. And it's going to be out of bounds on a diving Kiana Heinen. Can't get much more hustle than that right there. Don't see any blood. Ooh, but we got Carr and Eitenbogart limping off. Mason Clever going to check him back in. Oh, man, I hope that's not a serious injury. We never like to see any sorts of injuries. She's holding her knee. I thought it was an ankle. Widman taking it around, rebounded by Dieger. She thought Heinen was going long, and she was ready to set a screen. That's not right. That's Micaiah Dieger, second foul. First free throw is up. Oh, rattles around and goes every which way but in. Second one's off the mark, and they're going to call a foul, I believe, on number 41. They used to call that over the back. Now they call it a push. So if you're a fan in the crowd and you holler, over the back, the referees are thinking in their head, we don't call it over the back, so we're really not going to listen to you. Alice Brummel the line for a 1-and-1. They say, nope, lane violation. She stepped over the line. 31-41. 4 minutes and 33 seconds. 33 seconds to go. And they got a little bit of the same thing that Tigers are suffering from. And before the Wildcats get an opportunity to set it up, Micaiah Dieger breaks for the basket, goes to the layup, gets blocked, doesn't believe that it was only a block. Referee says, yes, it was only a block. Alice Brummel in the middle. Hard post. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff. Better rewind it. Alice Brummel with 2, though. I am aware of that. Gets the Tigers off that 41 they were stuck on. Long 3 by number 34, Kaylee Utesh. One thing I do have to say is anybody out there watching this, if you are in junior high, boy or girl, and you have the opportunity to rewatch this, there is some boxing out that I wish the boys would do right now by Kiana Heinen and Megan Van Manen. Boxing out, creates space, and gets you the opportunity for a rebound. 43-34, 4 minutes to go. Speaking of Megan Van Manen, she is checking back into the game. And Kirsten Brummel's checking in. Long pass ahead by to Dieger. She gets caught up a little bit, ends up. Okay, they're playing maybe a little bit of keep away here. Got to be strong with the basketball. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Tigers working it around. Oh, we got to travel. We have a turnover by Kiana Heinen as she was trying to split through the trap. So Dieger and Brummel come off, and Brummel and Heinen, Brummel and Vermanen come in. Good defense there by Megan Vermanen. Forces the turnover. Gets the ball over to Mason Claverga in the end there. Tigers working it around. Kiana Heinen drives to the basket, and they're going to call a foul on number 23 or 34. 23. Emma Lambert. I think that's her second. And it's going to put Kiana Heinen on the line, shooting 2. 10th team foul. First one is up and a little bit hard off the back of the rim. 43-34. 3 minutes and 11 seconds left in the game. And the second one doesn't make it there. She got a little tired. Tigers in their full court pressure again. Forcing them baseline. Quick passes, get you through it. Long three-pointer. Rebound good by Heinen. She's okay with the ball. She says, I can bring it up. Keeps the pressure off of Claverga, and then what do you know? We got a ball, fibble fobble. Jump ball will be Wildcats basketball. Widman checking back in. That sends Lambert to the bench. Number 41 shoots a 3 off the front of the iron. And they're going to call a reach around foul on Maddie Lloyd. That'll be her 4th. It'll send Kirsten Brummel to the line. And Kirsten, I know, at least made 1 free throw somewhere in the game. No, I missed a foul. That's a 5th foul, they're saying. On Maddie Lloyd. First free throw is up and good by Kirsten Brummel. And the second one is through the 9 line. Oh, Madeline Viss says, not my house. Mesa Clavergood with some quick dribbling, gets through the press, no problem. Mesa Claverga is found way outside. She thought about the 3. Madeline Viss gets the ball top of the key and puts it up to 2. I think they're going to call a foul on number 30, Megan Vermanen, one of our seniors. Second foul on her. She ended up on the ground. Maybe she was working on taking the charge there. I wasn't watching real close. 41, her first free throw is up and hard off the back of the iron. Checking in is Alice Brummel and Micaiah Dieger. Coming in for Kirsten and Megan. Second free throw finds the basket, and she checks out, and the 14. Kirsten Cameron checks into the ball game. And right away puts up a 3. Tough fought for a rebound. Widman comes down with it for 2. A lot of give and go here on the Tigers. They had some serious court recognition. And Jaeger fights for the rebound and gets fouled, so that'll send her to the line. Fouled by Kirsten Cameron. Her first free throw is up and good. Second one also. 49-37, a minute 28 left to go in the ball game. Tigers aren't going to let them have anything easy. Madeline Viss tips the ball out of bounds. I tell you, Madeline Viss has really had a ball game. And Kiana Heinen is going to get her 4th foul. No, I'm sorry. I don't know what they called. Something. Well, now they call an offensive foul on Micaiah Dieger. So I missed who the last one was on. Long rebound ends up with the Wildcats. They're moving the ball quite proficiently. And now Kiana Heinen gets the rebound. I saw her talking to Coach earlier, and I think he said, you know, we're ahead. We don't have to push so hard. 45 seconds left to go in the game. 49-37 is the score. Entry pass to Madeline Viss. She works it around a little bit. Passes out to Clevinga. Clevinga fouls out. And Megan Vamanen checks in for her. Number 14. Kirsten Cameron goes to the line shooting 2. First one is up and no good. You know, it's a little bit of foul trouble here for the Tigers this game. 2 gals fouled out. And Kirsten Eitenbogard with ice underneath, so that's not a really good sign. Second free throw is up and in. And Megan Vamanen, as she's going to the hoop on senior night to score 2 points, gets fouled. She has an opportunity to put some numbers on the board here by going to the line. Her first free throw is up and good. And that officially puts all of our seniors on the scoreboard for points, not just fouls. Megan had a couple of them. She's a tough player. And she's been practicing those things because both of them just nothing but net. 25 seconds left to go. Tigers are saying no fouls. Quick pass ahead to Kiana. Gets tipped out of bounds by Kirsten Cameron. So the Tigers will have it underneath their own basket. Long inbounds pass to Micaiah Dieger. 13 seconds left. And they're going to be an offensive foul on Alice Brummel, a moving screen. You got to stay still. I know that you want to block them like we do in football, or somebody does, not us, of course. She gets her third foul. Scoreboard stops counting at 10, but I tell you, I got quite a few on the piece of paper in front of me. 2 points. KU Test at the end of the game. The Tigers come out victorious on senior night, 51-40. Mesa Claverville with 7. Karanite and Bogard with 7. Micaiah Dieger with 12. Alice Brummel had 4. Kirsten Brummel had 3 free throws. Megan Vamanen had 2 free throws. Anna Postma had 3 points. Kiana Heinen had 4. Madeline Viss had 8. Now my wife's going to check my math to see if that comes. Oh, it's 4. See, I was mixed up already. Anna Postman had 4. Now I can't even look at the scoreboard because they took that down already. But we won. And we had some severe foul trouble. But there is a gentleman that told me once, well, you can't take them fouls with you to the next game. They don't keep adding up and piling up and backlogging. So I guess if you're going to use them, use them. So if there was a way for me to make you able to listen to not me for senior night here, I'll hold the microphone out there.
These girls have heard me say repeatedly to trust the process. It's about the small things. Please pay attention to the small details and the big things will happen. Girls, you are part of this program's foundation, understanding that it's not about having to do the small things, but getting to and choosing to do. This season we discussed being stewards of all God has blessed us with, and these 3 girls could not have exemplified being servant leaders any better. These girls chose to serve each other. They encourage one another. They push each other to be better. There's no drama because they've seen others higher than themselves. Secondly, these girls chose to serve with the talents and abilities they've been given by understanding the roles they have on their team and then giving it all to be the best in their role, competing with confidence while still being respectful to the opponent, to the refs. being humble in victory and gracious in defeat. Third, these girls chose to serve with their time. Believe it or not, they were on time for practices, bus departures, and when it was time to punch in and go to work, they worked. They also strengthened our program by volunteering their time in the summer to help with all of our youth games. Finally, they chose to serve with the facilities and resources that they need, making sure the balls are out for practice, put away for practice, leaving the locker rooms, the weight room, the buses cleaner than the way they were when we got there. And also helping our janitors clean out after home games. Anna, Deanna, Megan, we now leave a program with 21 girls, the most girls we've ever had participate in the basketball program. And I believe this is in large part because of the leadership you exemplify. My challenge to you is always to make it a great day. You definitely made many great days, making this a great year. And I thank you for enjoying and embracing the opportunity to be servant leaders for the giver of all that we have. Thank you.
Well, I hope everybody had the opportunity to be able to hear that. It was very well said by Coach Yeager, and I don't know if there's a dry eye in the house. And now we get to talk about the senior boys.
Eli is the son of Trinity Klein. Eli is a 4-year player at Trinity and a 3-year varsity player for the program. Eli was voted a team captain by his peers this year, and often we heard cracking jokes in practice. Eli's shooting 34.5% from the field this year and averaging 13.5 points per game so far. Eli is our main ball handler and floor general, often letting teammates know where they need to be and giving them tough love from time to time. His athleticism and quick wit will be missed as he moves on from high school. Eli, thank you for your time and dedication given to the basketball program at Trinity for the last 4 years. Next is Drew Popham. Drew is the son of Danny Popham. Drew is also a 4-year player and a 3-year varsity player for the Trinity program. Drew is often the loudest player in practice, trying to keep things fun and energetic. And he can often be seen holding a towel after wiping sweat off of himself between drills. Drew is shooting 34% from the three-point line this year. He's probably not aware of this because I haven't told anybody, but he is the current school record holder for three-pointers made in a single game of 7. Drew's energy and enthusiasm for basketball will be missed going forward next year. Congratulations on the record and a successful career at Trinity. And I also have to mention, he didn't want to be acknowledged tonight, but Alec DeBoer giving his wave to everybody. And Alec makes my job really easy after basketball games because he's probably the best stat kicker in Northwest Iowa.
Well, that was really nice. They recognized Alec DeBoer. He's also a senior. He's a senior manager.
Over the past few years, blessings
And there we have our senior night. And if everybody heard Coach Dieger, what he all had to say about the gals, and I hope that everybody heard what Coach Zach and Ginkle had to say about his fellas. And yeah, like I mentioned, including Alec DeBoer, who is also a senior. He's been the manager for, I believe, all 4 years here. And just very well recognized, and everyone is very impressed on how our teams carry themselves on the court. It's not just on the court, it's on and off the court. So before the game starts here, Trinity is sitting at 1-11 on the year. Eli Klein is leading them in scoring. Drew Potma is also one of their highest scorers. For the Wildcats, they're 2-13. Their leading scorer is number 13, Drew Kluender, and Will DeStichter and Keaton Gernhardt. I don't see any heights listed, but we're going to have the Trinity Pep Band play again, so I'll leave the microphone on, and I'm going to be back in a moment. Well, I haven't heard Let It Snow, but I will. I think that they played a much louder pep band before the girls' game. Where's the excitement out there, huh? Here we go. Good job, everybody. Oh, the crowd missed the cue. Okay. So we're back with the starting lineups here.
Good evening, basketball fans. Welcome back for tonight's varsity basketball matchup between Wildcats of Woodbury Central and the Trinity Tigers. We want you to practice good sportsmanship while bringing lots of positive energy and being positive for your team members, the opponents, the coaches, and the officials. We enhance the atmosphere for this event. Consider this your warning. Any negative or derogatory comments, chants, or actions may result in ejection from this event. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. Let's meet our starting lineups. First,
So our starting lineups.
a freshman,
Number one, a freshman, Carson Coulter.
Next, a senior, number 12, Will DeSichter.
Senior, number 12, Will DeStichter.
A junior, number 13, Drew Plunder.
Junior, number 13, Drew Kluender. Number 23, a junior, Brady Sheeran. And a sophomore, number 42, Keaton Gernhardt. They are coached by Josh Wilkerson, assisted by Terry Dollyslager, and Micaiah Archer. For our Tigers, we have number 2, a junior, Pierce Gruneweg. Senior number 4, Drew Popma, son of Kathy and Dan Popma. Senior number 10, Eli Klein, son of Grant and Kelly Klein. A freshman, number 14, Luke Young. Sophomore, number 20, Carter Westra. The Tigers are coached by Zach McAnkle and assisted by Toby Bogard. So again, Tigers are 1-11 and the Wildcats are 2-13. 2 seniors on the roster for the Wildcats. Will DeStichter, who is starting, and Jack Meester. He is not starting. He is number 22 when and if he comes off the bench. Carter West will be jumping off. And the Tigers get the tip off. Eli Klein is bringing it up, setting up the offense. Man-to-man defense, the way it looks. Carter Wester sets the screen for the old give and go. He was covered. Pierce Gruneweg takes it all the way to the hole, just off the mark. Rebound by Eli Klein. He passes out to Pierce. Carter Westra takes the hole. And he gets partially blocked. Saves it from going out of bounds because he tipped it and throws it off one of the Wildcats. Wasn't going to give them an opportunity to get the ball. Long inbound pass to Pierce. Hands it off to Eli. Eli takes it to the basket. Floater. Rims out, but he'll be going to the line. First team foul will be going to number 12. Will DeStichter for the Wildcats. Eli Klein on the line. Oh, up and in. Looking good. And goes his second. Number 12, Will DeStichter takes it up. Have to bear with me. I'm trying to figure out what kind of defense we're playing. Carter Wester with the rebound, gets it over to Eli. That shot was by number 13, Drew Wender. He's their leading scorer. Eli Klein with a step back, two-pointer. It's a 1-2-2 defense that we're playing. They move it around, long rebound, gets tipped around, grabbed by Kluender. He's going to pass it out to, he gets it back in. He has a fadeaway jumper for 2. Six minutes left in the first quarter. Eli Klein is just doing what he wants. Rebounded by Carter Westra, and he's going to get fouled on his rebound of his miss. Foul's going to be on number 1, Carson Coulter, his first team foul, number 2. Tigers inbounded underneath their own basket. Have a set play, and it goes back to Luke Young, the defender, number 23. Brady, I'm not going to attempt his last name. I'm going to ruin it. He fell down on the play. Luke was tripped up a little bit. Rebounded by Luke Young on that play. Looking to check into the game is number... Rebound by Pierce. long three-pointer. I don't know, boys. We got to be content on getting that ball in. Looking to check in, though, is Jackson Reblitz. And I got to see his number. 22. Jack Meester, the other senior, will be checking into the ball game. Long three-pointer gets tipped around. Eli Klein comes away with it. Coach wants them to run their offense, I think. That's going to be a foul on Luke DeYoung. Lack of a better term, it was a push, also known as over the back. Meester and Reblitz check in. An errant pass, tried to be saved there by Will DeStichter. He can't stand on the line as he gets it in. So here come the Tigers. Shot's a little bit short. Pierce Greenaway gets underneath there, boxing out. Tips it out of the hands of Drew Kluender, and they're going to say it was off of Drew. Tigers ball underneath the basket. I think we got a little bit of blood. Number Brady Sheeran. So they'll have to check out of the basketball game. Long inbounds pass. Third, they got a fresh time clock, or shot clock. Pierce Greenaway loses that pass there. Quick ball movement there by the Wildcats. Eli Klein gets in the passing lane to save an easy basket. Number 40, Popma. James Popma checks in for Luke Young. James is also a freshman, I believe. We saw him for the first time, I believe, in the last game. Now they're saying he's not on the roster, but they're saying, I'm not sure what they're saying. They're saying where the I'm not sure what's going on. Technical foul? It might be because James wasn't on the roster. That free throw is up and good by Jack Meester. Second one is off the mark, so the Wildcats will get it on the side there. So a little bit of a mistake there by coach. He didn't have James on the roster, so he gets a technical foul for putting him into the game. And nobody's going to pick him up, so he's going to pop a three there at the top of the key. Missed it. Rebound, they got it back to him. He's going to try again. He knew how much he was off the mark, so he's going to give it another whirl. Rebounded by Carter Westra. Scores 3-4 in favor of the Tigers. 3 minutes, 19 seconds left. Eli Klein takes it to the hole. A little bit light. Like to see a little bit more passing. A lot of fumbling. Trying to get the fast break. It didn't quite work out. Oh, they're going to say he drug his back foot, and there's the travel. Here we go, Tigers. Let's make up for that. Here, let's see what we can do. This broadcast is brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions. They're still offering commercials during these games here. Contact them if you want to set something up. Oh, Eli Klein, the pass to him gets taken away. Number 13 for the, I don't know if I want to call that a dunk. He kind of set it in and grabbed the rim. Eli Klein is going to make up for it maybe, but as he's heading to the basket, he tried to force that one a little bit. Carter Wester, as he's up for the rebound, gets fouled. Foul is going to be on number 42, Keaton Gernhardt, his first. Team foul number 3. And I have 3 fouls marked on my paper. Score is 4-5. Pierce Greenaway, he took a little bit of too quick of a step there on that. Gets called for the travel. Got another turnover. Pass gets away from Gernhardt. He tracks her down. Westra mistimes his jump a little bit there and just misses out on another rebound. Another offensive rebound and a fresh shot clock. Yeah, they're going to say that he took his extra step. Will the sticker is called for the travel. 4-5, a minute left to go. Checking in is Luke Young. He's checking in for Drew Popma. And as Coach described him on senior night, there he is toweling himself off. Pierce Gruneweg. Feet get ahead of the ball. They're going to call a jump ball. It'll be the Trinity's ball. I think. Nope. Wildcats ball. Fast-paced game here, but not a lot of scoring. 5-4. .42 with a three-pointer in the corner, or just off the mark. Chased down by Pierce Gruneweg. Postman's working down low. Gruneweg takes it all the way to the hoop, up and in. They haven't made any three-pointers, so I guess we're going to just let them have them. Pierce Greenaway again gets the rebound. Eli Klein paying attention. 7 seconds left to go, and they're going to call a foul on 22, Jack Meester. We got a inbounds play going. 3 seconds to go. Not going to get a shot off. Luke, yeah, refs call it off no matter what. Here we go. Low scoring game. 6-5 at the end of the first quarter. Can't really say anybody's in foul trouble yet. I have to find out who got the one. Oh, Luke Young, he's got the Tigers' only foul. Carson Coulter has 1, Will DeSichter has 1, Jack Meester has 1, and Keaton Gernhardt has 1 for a total of 4 team fouls for the Wildcats. Not only am I getting criticized for all of my listeners out there, I got people in the fan telling me I need a haircut. I've told myself I'm not going to get a haircut. I wear a hat all day. But one thing I don't suffer from is male pattern baldness, so I'm in good shape. It's a little gray, but I had a birthday last week, so it's okay. Tigers working it around, good give and go. Drew Potma came around and shot one from the free throw line, just a little bit off the mark, and here come the Wildcats. Tigers, they got to be picking them up here at the three-point line because I saw them warming up before the game, and they sure like to shoot them three-pointers. Bank shot falls in for number 42, Keaton Gernhardt. Gives the lead to the Wildcats. Tigers doing quite a bit of scrambling. Leaves Drew Potma open for 3. He drains it. Tigers picking up their defense right when the ball gets inbounded. Wear the Wildcats down a little bit. We got a three-pointer coming from the corner, trying to be answered. Carter Westra, he saw Eli Klein wide open. Number 12, Will DeStichter saves an easy layup. Inbounds play for the Tigers underneath their own basket. Drew Potma inbounding it for the Tigers. From the announcement from Coach McGinkle before the game, I think if the Wildcats hadn't done their homework, they know that Mr. Potma is a pretty good three-point shooter as he shoots his second one just off the mark, rebounded by Pierce, screwed away, and a goal. Just off the mark for the putback. Got to work on them bunnies, fellas. A little bit long and off the mark there by Brady Sheeran. Tschirren. We got a two-pointer by Eli Klein. And timeout by the Wildcats. They want to settle it down a little bit. I don't believe that I'm mumbling, but my wife accuses me that often, and now she's sitting next to me, and she's thought I was talking about her. I said Wildcats, not wife. We got our full court pressure setting up here. Tigers have talked to them a little bit, and they want to be well known for their defense. If nothing else, they want to be remembered. Number 23 gets it in. So we had Drew Kluender taking it down, and he had done the semi-jam earlier, and he dumps it off right at the end to Brady, and Brady puts it up and gets fouled by Number 14, Luke Young, his second foul. He converts on the three-point play. Carter Westra, nice move inside. A little bit strong, gets his own rebound. He's going to put it back up, and it's in. He has an opportunity to answer for his own three-point play. First basket for Westra. He's got quite a few rebounds. I don't keep track of them because I get really, really confused. Carter's free throw. Up and good. 14-10, 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the half. Full court pressure by the Tigers. And they're going to call an offensive foul, I believe, on number 13 with a push. No, I take that back. He pushed Pierce Gruneweg, and Pierce got called for the foul. Offensive has the lane, apparently. I'll have to ask a couple referees about that, so I know what I'm talking about. I don't start calling the wrong things right away. Lob pass up and over. That basket is a little bit long. Carter Westra takes it all the way up, gives it to his point guard. Eli Klein kicks it out. Carter Westra with a three-pointer of his own. He liked it the hard way. He likes this one even better. He didn't even break a sweat. Tigers still pressing. Now they got to hustle back to pick up that defense. Get stop ball. Carter Westra after his three-pointer. He gets a nice block. Eli Klein running down the court. He got a reach-around foul by number 22, Jack Meester. That'll be his second. Team foul number 6. James Postmus checking back in for Luke Young. Man-to-man defense by the Wildcats. Carter Westra tried to pick and roll. He's feeling pretty warm. Oh, he saw a cut in Pierce and just missed him. Pass goes ahead. Oh, that was close. Drew Papa thought he had all ball, just a takeaway, but nope. They're going to say it was a foul. That's going to put Jack Meester to the line. Drew Papa's first foul of the game. Meester's first free throw is up and no good. Rattled in and out, so this one is a pretty good opportunity to do the same thing. And now they're going to call a foul on number 23, Brady Sheeran. His first, team foul number 7, puts Carter Westra to the line. That was a good box out by Carter Westra, and he was able to draw the foul. His free throw is up and good. He is 3 for 3 on the night. Second one on its way, also up and in. 30-second timeout for the Tigers. 19-10, 4 minutes and 16 seconds left to go in the first half. Trinity's student body getting into the game. Full court pressure. They're letting him inbounds the ball, trying to trap him in the corner of the half court. Long pass is Little over the head of Carson Coulter. Turnover for Tigers basketball. Carter Wester calling for the ball. He gets it knocked away. Drew Popma picks it up. He gets the tip. James Postma catches the ball. His shot is off the mark. We got a fast break here, and Coulter puts it in for 2. Long pass made that possible for the Wildcats. They were seeing the whole court. Postma for the quick shot. Pierce Grinaway almost gets the rebound. Quick ball movement by the Wildcats. Makes the 3 possible for number 22, Jack Meester, cutting the lead to 4. Three-pointer in the corner. Popma just off the mark. Rebounded by Will DeStichter. He's going to bring the ball up. Slow down just a little bit. Three-pointer again by 22 attempt. Jack Meester is off mark. And that foul on Jack Meester, no, on Jackson Reblitz, is going to put Drew Popma to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Luke DeYoung checks back into the game for James. James is going to have a little bit of talk with the coach. He's a little bit confused on what was going on there. Drew's first free throw is up and good. Second one on its way, a little bit off the mark. They're going to call a foul on Carter Wester, if I had a guess. Push-off foul on that rebound. He had the outside position. There's a good box out by the Wildcats. Good ball movement by the Wildcats, finding the open man. Carter Wester had a hustle out there around it and leave the man inside, but he couldn't get a good handle on it. And there's a turnover for the Tigers' benefit. Carter Wester playing up top there. Gets the ball tipped to Drew Popma. Drew Popma with a skip pass to Pierce Gruneweg. He gets rid of it before he falls down. It's called for travel. Eli Klein looking for an open man. We got a three-pointer by Carter Westra, and they're saying it. Yeah, it hit the cable. I see the cable bouncing, so that's out of bounds. Underneath for the Wildcats. The full court pressure is back on for the Tigers. Quick passes, they're going to call a reach-in foul on Eli Klein. His first. Team foul number 6, minute 34 to go in the half. Tigers in the 1-on-1 bonus. Next foul by the Tigers will put the Wildcats in the 1-on-1 bonus. Good position there by number 13. His bunny was off the mark a little bit strong off the glass. Eli Klein takes it up, and they're going to say he was fouled by number 2, Jack Meester. That's going to be his third, putting Eli Klein to the line. Shooting a 1-and-1. Number 2, Trey Anderson, the sophomore, checking into the game. First free throw on its way and good. Second one on its way and just off the mark. Rebounded by Drew Kluender. Carter Westra tried sneaking that pass away. Misses it and leaves Will DeSticker to make it to the hole. And forcing Drew Potma to foul. It's his second. First free throw is up and good for DeSticker. Checking back in is Brady Sheeran. Second free throw on its way. Rattles around just off the mark. Rebounded by Luke Young. 1 minute left to go in the half. Little bit of traffic there, but Eli Klein ends up going off of his knee. Good hustle back by Luke Young to cut off that pass. Eli Klein tries to get his hand in there, caught, creating some disruption. To the corner to DeSticker, and his three-pointer's off the mark. Lands right in the hands of two players. They tie up, and a good call with a jump ball. The Wildcats ball underneath their own basket. Referees are having a discussion. Inbounds here. Passing all the way around. And the rebound goes out of bounds off of the Wildcats. Tigers ball. .27 seconds left. No shot clock. Tigers working for the last shot the way it looks. And the ball gets taken away by Kluender. Kluender. Fast break, 2 points. Long pass, 6 seconds left. Pass gets intercepted again by Kluender. 1 second left. They're content. No time left. That shot is no good. Into the first half. It's 21-18 in favor of your Trinity Tigers. Pierce Gruneweg has 2. Drew Potma has 3. Eli Klein has 9. Carter Westra has 6. For fouls, Pierce Gruneweg is sitting on 1. Drew Potma 2. Eli Klein 1. Luke Young 2. Carter Westra 2. Carson Coulter has 2 fouls. Will DeSticker. No, that's points. 2 points and 1 foul. Will DeSticker has 1 foul and 1 point. Drew Kluender has 4 points. Jack Meester has 3 fouls. He's got a little bit of foul trouble there. And 4 points. Brady Sheeran. I'm going to go ask how to say that name because this is just driving me crazy. 1 foul and 3 points. Jackson Reblitz has 1 foul. Keaton Gernhardt has 1 foul and 2 points. And that reaches the bottom. I'm going to go check my statisticians, and I'll be back. Well, there we go. We got the pep band all riled up over there. I gave them a little bit of a pep talk. Said you guys sounded like you were way more excited to be here before the girls came. So let's hear it. Also, a correction on my scorekeeping. Eli Klein has 7, and Carter Westra, let's see, 8, has 8. I had given 2 of Carter's points to Eli Klein, but that was my only mistake, so not bad. And number 23, Brady Sheeran. I had gone with that because I had a roommate in college that had a T at the beginning of his last name, and it had nothing to do with the rest of his last name. And I was informed by Brady's mother that I was saying correctly when I said Sharon. I said, how do you know? Are you listening? And she said, no, my sister is. So I'll stick with it, and thank you everyone for the input on making sure I say it correctly. Tigers have offensive. What's going on here? Oh, look at that. It gets tossed out of bounds. I think it'll be Tigers' ball. Tigers get a reset here. See if they can get their offense going yet. 21-18. Pierce Gruneweg taking a long baseline, kicks it over, and he was trying to get it to Eli Klein in the corner there. Gets tipped out of bounds. Inbounds play, 22 seconds left on the shot clock. Luke DeYoung ends up with it, gives it the top of the key. Got a Carter Wester cutting to the hoop. A little bit strong off the glass. Luke DeYoung gets the rebound, gets fouled on the putback. He'll have the opportunity to put 2 in. Tried to offer the microphone to my wife to see if she would be willing to entertain you, but no. Luke Young's first free throw is up and good. Second one on its way. Hard off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Carter Westra. He puts it up and gets fouled by 42. Keaton Gernhardt. That'll be his third. 2 free throws here for Carter. First one just off the mark. Checking in is 32 Jackson Reblitz. He'll give Keaton Gernhardt time to cool off a little bit on that foul. He was disagreeing pretty heavily with the referee. Second free throw on its way. Rims out. Rebounded by Drew Kluender. Long pass over there to number 1. Kluender with the ball top of the key. Long rebound ends up in the hands of Carson Coulter. He finds the sticker who puts it up and in. 22-20. 6 minutes and 18 seconds left. Eli Klein kicks it out to Drew Popma for 3. Just off the mark. Rebounded by Pierce Greenaway, and he puts it up and in. And we got a timeout, full timeout, for the Woodbury Central Wildcats. Tigers got to do something to get this crowd back into it. At the end of the half, the student body section was really going wild, and they must have ran out of gas. And Kyle Wienia, who is on the basketball team, number 30, during the girls' game, he was getting everybody riled up, had everybody cheering loudly. The whole bleacher section was just going crazy. But now they got him on the basketball team cheering from that side of the court, and they're kind of missing out a little bit. So Wildcats will have an inbound pass here on right by the timeline. Carter Wester forgot he was on defense. He had to hustle back. He got back just in time. And he makes up for that little miscommunication for some really good defense, causing a travel. Turnover for the Wildcats. Here come the Tigers. Tigers are slowing it down a little bit, playing that tough defense. The defense has been doing really well, but boy, it wears pretty heavy on them. Oh, wow, that was beautiful. Pierce Greenaway cutting to the hoop, and Drew Popma sees him clearly. And coach is yelling at him, hey, we got to save our energy a little bit. Let's back off on the press and play some tough half-court defense. And 32 gets in his face a little bit. He gets a defender in his face a little bit, is what I mean, and he ends up dragging his foot. Coach wants to have a talk with him. He heads to the bench. Checking back in is number 22, Jack Meester. He's playing with 3 fouls. Carter Wester, he's right in the middle, and he's got the shortest defender on him, and kind of a pass that didn't quite reach there is Eli Klein. Eli Klein, the coach is having a chat with him. He says, yeah, I get it, coach. Yep, I won't do it again. I'm sure that's what it was all said right there. Luke Young, he puts a stop to the driving number 23. He's got nowhere to go, and it gets poked away. They got some pretty good crashing defense there by the Tigers. Well, on the ground foul. It's going to be called on Carson Coulter, his second. Carter Westra had sealed him off pretty good. Here comes Trey Bogart checking in for the first time. Comes in for Luke Young. And Carter gets the ball. Passes it back to Drew. Gets out of the way. Drew's got a nice, and a good seal-off box out by Carter Westra, and he gets fouled from behind by number 12, Will DeStichter. That's his third. Puts Carter Westra to the line, shooting 2. And his free throw is a little bit short. Getting a little bit tired. Carter, you got to use your legs there, fella. Brady checks out. Brady Sheeran. Checking in is 32, Jackson Reblitz. Carter gets deep on that one with his bending of his knees, puts it up and in. And we're back in the full court semi-pressure, man-to-man defense. Pierce Greenaway, I'm just noticing, he's following around number 13. Like stuck to him like glue. We get a driving Will DeStichter. He puts it up for 2. So then that defense has got to be a box of 1. Here's Greenaway looking for a little bit of help. Drew Popma comes over and gives him a hand. Carter Westra sealing him off pretty good. Kind of hucks it up there, not the best shot, but he was committed. Well, Pierce Greenaway has been on Drew Kluender for the entire game and is holding the leading scorer. Carter Westra has inside position. And that'll be the 4th foul on number 12, Will DeStichter. Inside position and a good box out. James Postma checks in for Trey Bogard. Tigers working it into Carter. Carter bounces off the foot of one guy and it hits him in the foot. Drew Kluender, I said that earlier, he is their leading scorer. He's averaging 9.6, almost 10 points a game. And the defense by the Tigers ends up forcing a turnover, and here come your Tigers. Carter Westra is up, and he gets fouled in the shot by Drew Kluender. Drew disagrees with the referees, but got him with the body, didn't get him on the arm. And since he was in the shooting motion, he gets to the line for two. First one is up and good. He remembered he had to use his legs. That's good job by Carter Westra. Hands on the hips. We don't really like to see that. Pierce Greenway's got his work cut out for him tonight. Second free throw on its way and in as well. Full timeout by your Tigers. Looks like we got a little discussion. Number 32, Jackson Reblitz, is having a discussion with the referee. The referee, I don't know what was going on there. I don't know who to ask later. I don't think Mr. Van Rukel will want to talk to me. So a little break in the action. The Tigers leading 29-22. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third quarter. One team foul by the Tigers and 16 fouls for the Wildcats, which means the next foul, no matter what, will, other than an offensive foul, of course, will be putting the Tigers to the line. I don't have one of those fancy score bookkeeper things, so misses and makes on the free throw line, but they're going to be very important when it comes to it. Ooh, ball's taken away by Eli Klein. He gets stuffed by either the backboard or number 32. I'm really not sure. But Keaton Gernhardt checks back in. He's got 3 fouls, so he's got to play a little bit careful. Inbounds pass goes to Pierce Grinaway. He's looking for Popma, who's got the position inside. See if he can work a move, and he does. 2 points. Three-pointer up on its way, a little bit long. James Postma gets the rebound. Gets it over to his point guard. Tigers working it around, switching side halves of the court. Give and go to Drew. Drew works it in, a little bit of a hook, off the mark. Rebound. We got a foul. Not sure. Let's see. Number 2, Pierce Grinaway. Second foul on Pierce. Will DeStichter checking back in. He has 4 fouls. Checking out is Carson Coulter. Driving to the hoop is 42 Keaton Gernhardt. They're going to reach and foul, I believe, on number 10. Eli Klein, that's his second. Team foul number 3. He was in the motion of shooting, so I believe he'll have 2 free throws. First one is up. Rattles high and drops in. Second one on its way. Boy, he's got that figured out. Bounce it really high and it'll fall in and hit nothing but the bottom of the net. But if it works, it works. Drew Popma for a long three off the front of the iron. Well, that's going to be a foul on James Postma. It's one of those loose ball fouls that either you're going to get called for it. Maybe not such a good one, but Carter Wester coming out. He is going to get a little bit of a breather. I don't believe he's been out this whole game, and neither has Eli Klein. Or Pierce, for that matter, I don't believe. Tigers sneaking around, trying to intercept some passes here. It's really good if it works. And Eli Klein makes it work. The ball ends up in Drew Popma's hands, and he's a little bit strong off the bankboard. He hits the wall pretty hard. Who are they calling the foul on? They're calling the foul on James Postman. (31-24) in favor of your Tigers. 45 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Long three-pointer by Gernhardt, up and in. Tigers working the ball around again. Past Eli Klein. Kluender was in the way. Pass goes out of bounds. 27-31, 20 seconds to go. The shot clock is off. Another long three off the mark. Missed it all. 14 seconds left, and they're going to call a foul on number 13. He doesn't really like it. Almost punched the wall. Decided to punch the Trinity pad, I guess. But that'll put Eli Klein in the line, shooting 1-1. Checking back into the game is Carter Wester. He's going to give Drew Popma a little bit of a breather. Front end of this 1-1 is up and good for Eli Klein. 32-27. Free throws are very important. 12.2 seconds left. And no stupid fouls is what the coach is saying. No fouls that don't make sense. Wildcats are fast up the court. Long pass over to Will DeSticker, who hits the three right before the buzzer. Cutting the lead to 2 for the Tigers, entering into the fourth quarter. This is where conditioning is key. Tigers been pressing on defense, and you got to be able to carry it all the way to the fourth quarter and not run out of gas. Oh, now our student body is getting into it again. Tigers defense here. I think it's the first time that I saw Drew Kluender on the bench. Pierce Greenaway gets to play a little bit of a different defense. Carter Wester intercepts the pass, and they're saying he got fouled by number 22, Jack Meester. That'll be his fourth. Putting Carter West in the line for a 1-and-1. And it's up and in. Second one on its way. Fouls the first. Back up on the full court pressure. 1-2-2 zone. Ball gets tipped away by Eli Klein. And Drew Kluender checks back into the game. Oh, they're going to say he drug his foot. Will DeSticker, number 12, drug his foot before he dribbled the ball is what they're saying. Here come the Tigers. Working it around. Got that 4-point lead. Drew Pop. Oh. Reverse layup by Pierce Greenaway. 4-2, giving them Tigers a 6-point lead. Right back at it. And the Wildcats working around. They want to live and die by the three-pointer right now. Rebounded by James Postma. Gets it off to Pierce, who gets it to the point guard, bringing the ball up the court. Eli wants to take it himself. Just off the mark. He loses. What is that, 32? Jackson Reblitz loses the handle on it. Ends up stepping on the line. Ball inbounded to DeYoung. Passed around the top of the key. DeYoung ends up with it again. Got a spin move. And Kluender says, nope, just stands there. Oh, the ball goes past the head. And Carter Westra tries to take it away, loses the handle on it, and he's going to end up getting called off for the foul. So that'll be his third foul. Luke DeYoung gets a bit of a break, and Drew Popma's back in. The ball gets worked around, and they can't be leaving him open, but long rebound ends up in the arms of Carter Westra. He's having a game tonight. I don't count rebounds. I would get really confused, but he's had a lot of them. Drew Popma was thinking about that three pretty hard. Eli Klein with long three just off the back of the iron. James Postma, you got to work inside to get a box out. You're going to get called for a push in his third foul. And that is the 17th foul, going 1-on-1. Carson Coulter at the line. First free throw is off the mark, rebounded by Carter Westra. It's going to be off of the Tigers. Carter Westra a little bit strong off the glass there. His coach is hollering, jump stop, jump stop. And a long skip pass. I'm going to say he traveled. 42, Keaton Gernhardt. That was a pretty cut to the basket, but he took an extra step before he went up for the shot. Eli Klein working all the way around, and he's got a pretty hot pass over to Drew Popma, and he loses the handle on it. Turnover, Tigers. We have a 30-second timeout by Coach Van Ginkel. He wants to chat it over a little bit. Everybody get your game faces on. Let's bear down. This is the fourth quarter. We got 5 minutes left. We got a 6-point lead. Let's play good defense, and on offense, let's make sure those bunnies go in. Coach Wilkerson, I'm not quite sure what he was saying, but I think his team got it. The Stichter bringing the ball up. Kluender, first three-pointer attempt that I noticed of the night. It's off the mark, rebounded by Postman. Carter Westra taking it to the basket for two. Put somebody a little bit smaller on him, and he can sure hop. So, long three-pointer just off the mark. Long rebound picked up by De Stichter. He dribbles in, fadeaway jumper. Kluender with the rebound, and he's going to be fouled by Pierce Grinaway. He'll go to the line shooting two. A little bit of a discussion there by the Wildcats, number 12 and number 22, and they sent Carson Coulter. He get by the line. Everybody else, we got too many fouls. We can't get any more. So in for the Wildcats, you got Carson Coulter, you got Will De Stichter, Drew Kluender, Brady Shuren, and Jack Meester. Second one was up and good. Eli Klein going coast to coast. Nine-point lead for your Tigers. Three-pointer is on its way. Off the mark, rebounded by Brady Shuren. His a little bit short, off the mark, picked up by Eli Klein in the end. He's going to get his pocket picked. And he ends up saying, no, I'll pick it right back up and I'll put it in. 11-point lead for your Tigers. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left to go. We got a double dribble called by Carson Coulter, a little bit off of his mark. Timeout. Eli Klein saying, hey, fellas, Hey, fellas. Full court pressure here. Inbound in the paddle. They get it to Klein. Klein saying, get out of my way. Oh, we get an in air pass. The Sixer picks it off. He puts it high off the glass for 2. Full court pressure again. Carter Westrid gives him an out. We're going to call a jump ball on that loose ball. Staying with the Tigers. Inbounds play. Long inbounds to Klein. She sets up the offense. 20 seconds left to go on the shot clock. He hands it off to Potma. Potma off the mark. Long rebound. It's going to stay with your Tigers. They get a fresh shot clock out of the deal, if nothing else. Potma to inbound it. Long one to Eli Klein. Eli takes it all the way to the hole, just off the mark. They're going to call a foul on Klein. That'll be his 3rd. And it'll bring Jack Meester to the line, I think, with a 1-and-1 opportunity. First free throw is up and no good. Ends up getting his own rebound though. Two points there by Keaton Gernhardt. Not sure who they're calling the foul on. Drew Potma ended up on the ground, and he's saying that it was a blocking foul. Or I got taken out foul. He'll go to the line, have his opportunity, put 2 in the basket, and don't worry about it anymore. 1-and-1 opportunity here. And true to what they said about him earlier is they needed a towel where Drew landed on the floor. Thank you, Coach Doleslager, for providing said towel. First free throw is up and no good. Rebounded by number 13, Drew Kluender. And they're trying to get the hands into the three-point shooter, number 22, Meester, and he puts it up and in. Cuts the lead 42-38. Klein gets fouled by Gernhardt. That'll be his 4th, I believe. And Eli Klein will go to the line, shooting 2. Timeout, as is called, a full timeout by Coach McGinkle. He wants to talk to his boys about taking care of the basketball on the bottom end of the fourth quarter, right at the end of the game. 2 minutes and 21 seconds left. Eli Klein will be at the line. Oh, what an exciting game. Tigers would pull ahead all the way up to 11, I know for sure, and now their lead is cut to 4. First warnings given to both teams. And there's the horn. Eli Klein will be on the line, like we said. For the Wildcats, Will DeStichter's playing with 4 fouls. Jack Meester's playing with 4 fouls. Keaton Gernhardt's playing with 4 fouls. And all of them are on the court. First free throw. Carter Wester gives him a little encouragement. Use your legs, because that one barely made it, bud. Second one, nothing but net. It's good teamwork, talking to each other, giving each other encouragement. Meester all the way to the basket, just off the mark. Rebound by Gernhardt as he's bringing it back up to the hoop. He gets fouled. That foul is on number 20. Carter Westra, his fourth. Like we said last time, you can't take him with you, I guess. 2 minutes and 13 seconds left. First free throw is up and good. Gernhardt really's got that back off the back of the iron. The ball goes straight up about 2.5 feet and then drops in. It just did it again. Unbelievable. Ball gets inbounded to Westra. Westra decides he's going to take it up the court, no problem. He dips it off to Klein. Klein finds Pierce Greenaway in the corner. Playing a little bit of keep away here. 23 seconds left on the shot clock. Wildcats are trying to get a foul. Minute 57 left to go. That is the fourth foul on Drew Kluender. I must have missed a couple of his. First free throw by Klein is up and good. Using his legs late in the game. It's what you need to do. Klein has not come out of the game yet, so his conditioning is pretty good, one would call it. Second free throw on its way and good. Three-pointer on its way off the mark. They're going to call a foul, and that'll be the fifth foul on Gernhardt. Fourth foul by Keaton Gernhardt, so they still have two. Luke DeYoung on the foul line. His first free throw is up and good. 47-40, minute 50 to go. Second free throw, also good. Tigers playing kind of a looser defense. Three-pointer on its way. Rebounded by Luke DeYoung. Gets it off to Eli Klein. He's fouled almost immediately by number 22, Jack Meester. That'll be his fifth. He can't believe they called that foul. Checking in for him is going to be 32, Jackson Reblitz. He's a junior. First free throw by Klein. Off the mark. Carter says use your legs. That was a little bit short. Klein shaking it off a little bit. Dips down for his free throw. Up and good. Eli intercepts the pass. And he has a layup for two. 51-40, leads back to 11. Long pass, can't quite get out of the reach of that Carter Wester long arm fella. 32, Reblitz puts it up for two. Their coach is hollering, don't foul, don't foul. Grady Sheeran, he gets tied up for a foul. That'll be his second, putting Klein back on the line. Free throw is up and good. Second one on its way and in as well. 50 seconds left. Three-pointer. Oh, knuckleball. Ain't got no rotation on it. Long rebound. Body's on the floor. Oh, just out of reach. Turnover, Wildcats. Klein gets in a little bit of trouble, and he foul 32, Jackson Reblitz. His second. Puts Carter West to the line, 53-42. I'd say Carter puts in one, and it's going to be sealed. First free throw is up and good. Second one is a little bit short. Rebounded by Kluender. He looks ahead. Ball gets tipped by Carter Westra, who passed it over to Pierce Gruneweg. Gives it to Eli Klein. 20 seconds left. Their coach is hollering, don't foul. Tigers are just passing the ball around here. Playing a little bit of keep away. Eli Klein, boy, it was all he could do not take that to the basket. He's showing some good sportsmanship there. And I got my assistant adding up everybody's scores. Tigers win 54-42. Looks like Pierce Gruneweg ended the game with 8 points. Drew Popma had 6. She crossed out a bunch of stuff for Eli Klein, so she's going to recount them. 21. He ended with 21. Brooke Young had 3. Carter Westra had 16. For our visiting Wildcats, Carter Coulter had 2. Will DeSticker had 10. Drew Kluender, 2, 4, 6, 7. Hats off to Pierce Gruneweg on defense on him. Kept their leading scorer below his average. Jack Meester had 7. Brady Sheeran had 3. Jackson Reblitz had 2. Keaton Gernhardt had 11. 11, yep. He had 11. Fouls we don't talk about because you can't take them with you. So the Tigers and 2-11 after tonight. And the visiting Wildcats are 2-14. Thank you all for listening to my mumble jumbo. Have fun in warmer weather if you're there. I wish I was. And until next time, Evan Brummel of the Trinity Tigers signing off.